G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, Scrub Myrtle, Ooline, Cadellia, pentastylis. One, if you're overseas, you've probably never seen, never heard of. Even if you're in Australia, probably never seen, never heard of. But I do like to grow stuff that's a little bit different. So here we are. In the last video, took it out of its nursery pot, put it into a bonsai pot in a bonsai mix. Bare rooted the thing, probably took off 50% of its roots maybe to get it into this pot, and then it sulked and dropped all its leaves. I thought I'd killed it. It sat on the bench for probably 4 weeks, just looking like a stick, until it finally started to show some buds coming out, and it went back into leaf, and it hasn't looked back since. It looks really good now. But now I would just like to try and select a few branches and start to try and get them to ramify into little foliage pads. I don't think this tree is ever going to be much bigger than what it is now. Height wise, it may go a little bit taller. But yeah, just want to work on the structure a bit. Probably do some branch wiring, but initially I'm just going to go through and thin out some branches, especially on the back. I think I am going to keep this as the front. The scars from where we did some chopping there previously are probably less obvious from the front. For now, that's what we're going to go with. So I need to thin out some branches. I think the main problem on this side is this one here that's coming straight out the front, which hides the trunk of the tree, but that may work. As long as we can see the trunk line up here, the trunk line down here, probably won't hurt that we have a little foliage pad there. I don't know. It's not traditionally how things are done, but we'll probably run with that and see how it turns out. Do we then need this one? I don't think so. Probably keep one of these going back out this way. Well, we've got the top of the tree coming back this way. I reckon you could nearly get away with having this pad here, top of the tree coming back here, and one branch out here somewhere, whichever one, probably one of these here that you'd keep, and one or two out the back. So which one do we keep? I feel like this one here is very close to this one, so I probably don't want that one. So process of elimination, get rid of that. Which will mean we'll probably have to turn this one here into the next branch going that way. There's also one heading out the back from the same spot. So again, that won't stay. So that'll get wired out a little bit. Probably down and out. Cut a lot of these back for length, even though we're not sure we're going to keep some of these. Do we want a low back branch below the first pad? This one here could be a low back branch. Maybe. Probably definitely don't want that one. It's probably a bit close to this pad here. Still got quite a cluster here that's fairly thick. I reckon we can just trim all of that back to one main back branch. Righto, that may not be too bad. I'm going to put some wire on this one to head it more out the side of the tree. This one, probably locate it just up a little. And then we'll see what we've got. So we might be getting pretty close, I reckon. I reckon that's probably not too bad. Thinned it out a lot. Have a little foliage pad at the back here you should be able to see underneath. There is one branch growing here that we could probably remove. So tidy it up a bit. I'm not 100% convinced on the foliage pad at the front, but I think it'll look alright. Probably should just trim the ends back a bit to try and get it to shoot in a bit closer, and even though that's not a bad little foliage pad as it is. The top I'll leave for now. I reckon I'll let it run wild a bit. Might help to thicken the trunk up a little bit more. We may even leave one of these back ones to run and try and just thicken everything up. But apart from that, that's probably alright. Foliage pad, back pad, there's one over here, and then like an apex up the top here. That may not be too bad. I'll need to give it some more fertilizer. Probably just another tea bag. Another tea bag? Yeah, we'll go for another tea bag. They seem to like the tea bags. No, they look awful. They work well. Fertilizer. Name tag. Ooline, Scrub Myrtle. And we're probably done for a few months again. We'll see how he grows. We are coming into winter soon, so see what he does over the next couple of months. So that's probably it for the little Ooline, little Scrub Myrtle. Come back and check on him in a few months. I reckon he'll probably put some good growth on in spring. You won't have that setback of the root work that we did. And we may even in springtime, I might find a bit smaller, a bit better suited pot. I don't know that I have anything right now. Let me have a look. Give me a sec. So the pots that I currently have that might suit this tree, I've got this one, little round pot from James Tranter, Samarkand Pottery. A bit smaller, a bit shallower. It's a round pot. Nice crackly look. I don't know that it super suits that tree. I mean, it wouldn't look bad in there. Don't know. Brendan Norton, Bad Swan. Sort of a beachy, ocean themed pot. Again, a little bit smaller, a bit shallower. The size is probably good. Does it suit the tree? I don't know. Really don't know what tree is going to end up in this pot. I'm still thinking a little casuarina or something myself, but yeah. The other one, it's a no-name brand pot, is a moon-shaped pot. Maybe that tree might look alright coming out from this little moon pot. Maybe. Maybe. Let me know which pot you reckon. 1, 2 or 3. Which one will be the pick, or should I continue shopping? I did think the leaning tea tree that I did in one of my recent videos would probably look pretty good in this pot too. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Catch us on the next one.